Fans at Neyland this weekend saw the 134th in action. A super tanker based at McGee-Tyson Airport flew over the stadium just before kickoff. And tonight, we take you up in the air for a rare, closer look at this squadron. They invited 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan to come fly with them.
This is the KC-135, the gas station of the sky, capable of hauling 30,000 gallons of jet fuel, roughly enough to fill your car's tank 2,000 times over. This Tennessee Air National Guard jet claims a bad attitude, but in the sky, it purrs under the control of Lieutenant Colonel Ashley Niklos. The mother of 4 and 22-year veteran Air National Guard pilot rests her hand on the throttle. She's steering the newest tanker in the 134th Air Refueling Wing's fleet. This plane's been flying since 1964, making it 57 years old. On today's training mission, F-16 fighters from South Carolina's National Guard pull up alongside.
We're traveling at 22,000 feet at 400 miles per hour, and this flight crew has to do that with a fighter jet 30 feet off the tail and 10 feet off the wing. And if that sounds hard, the really hard work happens in the back of the plane.
Staff Sergeant Jacob Witten lies face down in the plane's tail with only inches of headroom. He boasts the best view, but the hardest job.
When you're a few thousand feet up moving a few hundred miles an hour, it can be tricky.
As boom operator, he guides the fighter jet into the tanker's wake, then flies the plane's extendable arm towards a port just behind the cockpit.
I don't know how to describe it. It's a little jolt when I get the boom to actually make contact in their receptacle. You can feel and kind of hear it.
Once he makes contact, the fuel shoots through the air at 300 gallons per minute, gassing up the fighter in less than 90 seconds.
One of the big things that we pride ourselves in is being able to work together as a team.
Major Joseph Atherton flies the F-16. His squadron trains with the Tennessee Guard weekly, but fellow pilots say the precision flying so close to another plane can still be terrifying.
It's definitely intimidating the first time you do it.
These KC-135s make his missions possible. The fighters burn fuel fast and can't make it across the ocean without the mid-air pit stops.
We'll go to them about 10 to 12 times over a mission.
Pilot Niklos' grandfather did not have that help in World War II. His B-29 ran out of fuel on a weather reconnaissance mission. He died when it crashed into the Pacific Ocean. Now, First Lieutenant Theodore Holmes' granddaughter flies to ensure today's pilots do not face that fate and make it safely back home. Reporting from 22,000 feet over East Tennessee, I'm Cole Sullivan.
Sweet ride, sweet touchdown. Many members of the National Guard are weekend warriors. They have regular jobs when they aren't flying. In fact, the boom operator in that story, his day job, home inspector.